Should I be quiet? Like,
No.
Is the audio? Oh.
There we
well,
go.
we'll find out.
Oh.
If anyone in chat can hear us.
Already
tell us,
happening.
please.
Yeah. I see someone in chat. Oh my god, it's appearing. Oh my god. Wait, I should. Oh, it's recording already. I don't even have to click a button for it to record.
That was going to be my next thing to say.
Yeah, exactly. You know what? This is great. This is perfect. We're making it work.
Going well.
Yeah, exactly. 0 viewers right now, but it's okay. It gives me time to send my little.
I can see people are here because I can see the chat. There are actually people here.
Damn, the chat is not updating as fast for me, but that's fine.
Well, this is the brilliance of mod view. For some reason, I guess I get some sort of.
That's not fair.
There you go. People talking. Yeah.
I can't see because right now I'm copying my URLs.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say because this is a problem if you can't see it at all. Because I was like,
no, I see now. I see now. Hi everyone. We're setting up. You made a Twitch account for this. Thank you. I am currently making all of my little posts to tell people to come in. So please bear with us for 5 minutes, and then I'll do the introductions and everything. There we go. Everyone.
So you can all hear us. That's what I was asking. Oh, you can. Oh, good. Well, I'm glad I don't usually say anything weird or controversial because I didn't think everyone could. Hello. How you all doing? Who upstarzing? They time. Us.
Blue Sky and Tumblr, and I made my post on Instagram.
Instantgram.
Yeah.
You can't hear me. Oh, good. Okay, certainly someone here. I'm glad that answers that. Phew! Finally, I can say some of my new radical views that are going.
No!
I came into them this morning. They're new and exciting. I was just about to quote the McElroy brothers and just be like, I think dogs should vote.
No! You can't say that. Oh my god. All right, where are my things? There we go. Posts. It is saying on my side that the live is unstable, so I hope you guys have to let us know if anything is not working because it's my first time streaming in like many years, so you have to tell me.
Yeah, it's not in mod view. It's not telling me anything's wrong. So you know.
All right. Stars.
Crabs are cute. Would that be my new radical view? Crabs are alright, unless you actually look close at them. Then, like most things, when you look closer, it's suddenly like, oh, I don't know about this. There's a lot going on here. It all seems fine so far. Good.
Something's up with the display. It's in black and white. Shit! Fuck! Chris's voice is a little bit lower. Okay, give me a sec. I can up his voice.
And I should talk while you do that because that will make life easier for everyone.
There we go.
I'm gonna do this like this. How is this for everyone? Because I can also turn things up on my end.
I've turned him up. I've turned him up, everyone.
I'm up, and I can just be louder. I also enjoyed that there is someone called Quietly Preparing for Ducks. That's a good name. I like it. And I liked the idea that you didn't know the game was in black and white and that this was a big revelation to you like 3 years later. That is a good... That would be an amazing stream. Just like, wait, what? This isn't meant to be black and white.
I'm also coming to the...
This is maybe 3D. I thought I did it in Unreal Engine 500 or whatever they're up to now.
I'm also coming to the realization that I should probably close all of the apps that I'm not using so that all the power can go to streaming. I have so many notes open from writing, so I'm like, close, save, close, save, close. Quick.
Oh, to anyone who's just got here that thinks they're going to have to leave soon or something, this is being recorded, so it will go on the internet in the usual fashion.
Did I close everything?
Add color as a €500 DLC. That's an idea.
That is an idea. Marketing. Marketing should get
I mean,
on this.
I think people wouldn't like that, is my feeling. But, like, if only a couple of people do, you've made a chunk of money.
Yeah, exactly. Listen, if 2 people are into it, that's some money, baby.
Yeah, there you go. This is sounding good. On the layout, the Chris community manager bar is kind of misoutlined. Oh, don't tell Adrian that.
No, this is on purpose because if it was perfect, then it wouldn't be good. You know?
This is true. This is
Yeah.
something that again where both you and I have connected is a love of things like that. So
Yeah. Of things that are slightly wrong.
yeah,
does not
slightly
control the
wrong.
work. Yes.
Maybe like you look at it and you're like, this could be more professional, and it's like, no, I like that it looks a bit handmade.
Yeah, I like
I
that it
appreciate
looks
that.
kind of shit. Thank you.
Yeah, I
Thank
wasn't
you
gonna
for
say
noticing.
shit, but like,
We gotta be
handmade,
honest sometimes.
but yes.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Handmade is really the word for it. This is like,
Yeah,
listen.
it's nicer. Auction the colorful ISAT version off. I mean, it's a lot of work, but I mean, that's not a bad idea either. I'm not committing Adrian to anything, by the way. I could just sit here and say this is a good idea, and then nothing needs to happen.
We are
Like,
just riffing. There we
Yeah.
go. It is 1 p.m. on my end, right on the dot. Let us officially start. Hello everyone. Welcome to Adrian, the developer of In Stars in Time, streams her own game. Featuring Chris, the community manager. In case you don't know, he's a new addition. He's DLC. Chris is my student. You know, it's me, but it's also a couple more people. It's complicated. Insert Disc 5's new community manager, and he has a lot of really nice ideas. And one of them was to make an In Stars in Time book club where everyone can replay In Stars in Time, a couple of acts per month. And then at the end of the month, I play some parts of the acts that you guys just read, and I'm gonna do kind of a developer's commentary. It's gonna be full of spoilers, like it's saying on the screen. You can ask me questions. Chris will lead those back to me. Say hello, Chris. I've been talking. You say hello.
Hello. Yes, I am relatively new here. But it has been lovely to meet you all over the last few months, and it is very cool to see so many of you turn up to this thing, because it's always weird when you just have an idea and a part of you thinks that nobody will do it and nothing will happen, but it did. So yay!
Yay! We did it!
Thank you for coming, everyone.
Thank you. And today we'll play a little bit. Actually, I'll do a new game. I have a couple of saves that I've gotten from playing. Obviously, I got it from the Discord because I don't have. Might it be a good idea to include that there's spoilers in the title?
Good idea. In the title.
So smart. Listen.
I can do that.
Full spoilers. No, I got it. I know exactly where it is. There we go. Full spoilers. I added it.
We're such professionals.
We got it. There we go. But yeah, so I got some saves from the In Stars in Time Discord because I have been playtesting the game on my own RPG Maker file and not on the Steam file, which means that you, Chris, and a lot of other friends of mine messaged me seeing on the activity feed on Discord, Adrian In Stars in Time new player, and so a bunch of my friends were like, did you never play your game? I'm like, guys, it's not like that. But all this to say, I only have 3 achievements on Steam for In Stars in Time. I have the first 2 achievements, so the one where it's like welcome to the show, and then I think it's break a leg for the very first time you start looping, and I have behind the scenes because I was like, I know this is a really hard achievement to get, and God knows I don't want to do it myself, so if I want to try and make sure the achievements work, I will just give myself the hardest achievements.
Of course, so you look cool. But yeah, it was a funny thing just to see, like, first time player, and I was like, oh, you fraud! Fraud! You've never played this video game. I did have the same thing because I started playing on Switch, and then I was like, oh, I should play on Steam because we were looking at saves and stuff. And then I forgot for some reason that it doesn't autosave and lost like 45 minutes of playing. I was like, well, this is sad for me. So we're both very good at video games and stuff.
All right, let's start a new game, and then I'll switch saves every so often. So we can see a couple of things. So let's get right into spoilers. I think you guys figured out this is Loop. This is not Sifrin right now. Right there, that's Loop. That's Looparoonie. That's our friend Loop eating a star. Shocking. You don't even know anything, Chris. So you're like, I don't.
No,
that
that was the thing. I just thought that was Sifrin.
Well, of course.
Because this is my first time really playing the game. Not this, but like the book club is my first time playing the game. So it's kind of. I mean, I'm gonna have it spoiled. It's fine. But like, feel free. You guys don't have to be quiet on my account, but
I will not. And Mirabelle is the very first one to be there because she is the real hero. If that was a normal RPG, she would be the main character, and so of course she needs to be first. Her beautiful face. In retrospect, I feel like this is a really nice first character to see because first, she's cute. Second, she's black, and I feel like that tells people right away. I think this game is woke.
What?
I think this game
Nobody
could
told
be
me
woke.
That. I have no idea.
It might be a woke game because there's a black woman in there.
That's pretty much most of the time the only thing you'll hear that it's woke for. Like, it's like, is there different people than me? Woke.
That's crazy. And there's pronouns in there. And then,
God.
Just like any other classic RPG, you have the main character waking up. And there you have Loop telling you how to move around, being the tutorial, and telling you how to do things. The idea of Loop being the tutorial in the brackets is an idea that I got actually from making the demo, because I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna have to give some tutorial for the demo for like the simplest things, and then I was like, wait a second, we need to add the demo in the real game, and also this should be very clearly Loop. And also that's Loop transforming into a star, and immediately, in my head, the way that it happens is Loop turns into a star, he's immediately beamed with like, alright, you need to be okay with the fact right now, and Loop is like, okay, I'm tutorial now.
I am become tutorial.
I haven't become tutorial, I have to be okay with everything. I guess I got really quick, terrible therapy. And then we see beautiful Mirabelle asking us about our nap. I am a really big napper, so this was very important.
Oh yeah,
I love
we
naps.
Discussed this because I'm like the reverse. Whenever I have a nap, I feel worse when I wake up. So I'm like,
yeah, it's because you're not a master of naps like me.
Yeah, I haven't tried hard enough. I haven't put in the work.
Exactly. And then this is kind of a nice early scene that sets up the character, sets up Mirabelle, and how neurotic and anxious she is, and a pushover a little bit, and also showing Sifrin being like, she is so important to me, I will destroy this whole world if I make Mirabelle upset.
I mean, I feel the same.
Exactly.
So, like, I was immediately like, Mirabelle, I will kill anyone who upsets you.
Someone, Shimakori asking, out of curiosity, will those be uploaded to YouTube? Yes, they will. Yes. Don't worry about it.
Weirdly, we spotted that at exactly the same time. So I was like, huh! And then you started talking.
It's already recording. It's already recording.
Oh my god.
This is amazing.
Adrian speaking, but from my mouth. How is this happening?
Yeah. And then here, showing that Sifrin maybe has memory problems, but it's funny, guys. It's funny. It's a funny little thing.
That's the kind of game we're playing.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I was told by a lot of the people in the Discord that maybe a bunch of you here. I was like, I'm here to play a fun, wholesome game where I'm gonna feel great about myself at the end of it and question nothing about my life, right? And everyone's like, yeah.
And here's something you can notice is that Loop is still in I'm gonna end this sentence with a period, still dealing with things. I do not have an exclamation. There you go, an exclamation point. Okay, I'm okay with it now. Okay, the menu contains so many things. Yeah, I'm better now.
Love that.
There we go. Change God statue for good luck. Same thing. The Change God statue was a little bit of a later ad, just because. Whoops, I forgot about that. I can check things. I can check things. You're right. Because when I gave the in progress game to Armor Games, and more specifically Dora, to kind of the producer Dora to look at it. One of the things that she mentioned is that, yeah, you had to talk to all of the characters, but there wasn't really anything to explain what the journey was like so far, like kind of a backstory moment, which I intended to leave kind of implied at the beginning, and she was like, I think that would be needed, and so that's why you get this scene when you look at the Change God statue, where it's like, oh, remember the good times? Remember?
I remember the good times.
Yeah.
We do have a couple of things.
Yes.
And I think this question is a bigger question that maybe we talk about on the podcast, which, by the way, we've got a podcast.
Yeah, we got a podcast.
Insert Disc 5 Corner that is now episode 1, not episode 5, because we didn't just change the name at episode 5. That's not what happened. Last Ace asking about how they've wanted to make an RPG Maker game for a while. They have no programming experience.
Yeah.
And have no idea where
Me
to
neither.
start. If you
Just
have any
do it.
tips. That's what I was going to say. I was like, I feel like you were like, yeah, me, neither do I.
Yeah, I didn't have any experience in RPG Maker when I made the prologue, so just learned on the job.
And I imagine there's a lot of tutorials and everything out there.
Yeah, and RPG Maker is legit very simple to use, and there's so many plugins out there of people making like little bits of code for you to use. Real quick here, you can see in the drawing that Sifrin still has 2 eyes, because this is from the beginning.
All these things I haven't noticed.
I know!
Like, it's my first play, and I just looked at that and was like, there they are. Let them thought nothing.
They are! Yeah, exactly. I love adding foreshadowing to games.
Yeah.
And so that's why the idea that you had of making like a book club was really, really, really good, because I was like, oh my god, people might actually realize all of the foreshadowing that I have added in this game. Because I added a bunch. Yeah.
Someone mentioned that on your website you have tips as well.
I do. Thank you,
Asteroid Attack.
Thank you. We have beautiful Odile over here. We have lovely Bonnie over here. And then Sifrin being like, you're here because there's nothing else for you to do, which I feel like on the first playthrough is like, Sifrin, you're so silly. It might be slightly bittersweet, but it's mostly funny. And then if you replay it, you're like, oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Yep, I've got all this to come. I'm looking forward to it.
What else are you supposed to do?
That ISAT helped them experiment with their gender and helped me realize I might have been a girl this whole time.
Fuck yeah!
And they love the foreshadowing in the game. It's Daclea. I feel like that's not specifically that they were a girl, but I feel like learning things about yourself is definitely something that is a common experience of people playing your game.
Exactly, and so that makes me so happy. In some ways, the prologue in particular helped me find out that I was non-binary as well. So the fact that it also managed to help people figure out themselves a little bit better is like, that's crazy! That's crazy! And I've had a couple times where people, like I have seen people play through, sorry! The scene where just dying on stream, where Maribel is realizing that she is Arrow Ace, and I have had some people in a chat that were like, oh my god, that's what this is?
Oh, I don't know if I even know what that is.
Arrow Ace? Aromantic and asexual.
Aromantic. There you go. Because I knew asexual, but I was like, there you go. Okay. I see, learning.
We learn.
I like it.
Exactly. And that's something that I've noticed, that people, legitimately, some people were learning about gender and sexuality while playing in Stars in Time. So that's something that I tried to add a little bit also to Truth Scrapper, to be like, all right, if I can nudge you into some direction, let's see what happens. This is another scene that hits a lot harder on a replay, because Sifrin is like, oh, I'm traveling with everyone and that's just wonderful, and I am so happy to be with everyone and to be here. And Mirabelle's like, bro, you lost an eye.
That is fully that face.
Yeah.
Like, what?
You just lost an eye, and that's kind of sad because we are trying to like save the world and we don't think we're actually going to be able to do it. And like we are having a really nice time, but that's sad that this is the happiest you can remember being. Oh my god.
Like it's like this is the happiest? Like oh no.
And Sifrin's like, oh my gosh, that was so cringe because I wasn't nice to have. She has a lot of problems and I don't have any.
No. Oh, I am someone who is currently going through therapy and a lot of stuff right now in my life, and I began that journey thinking I was someone that didn't have a lot of problems.
Hell yeah, that's how it starts, doesn't it?
It's like, well, I need to fix this problem, but this problem is external. And then it's suddenly like, oh no.
oh, that's not good.
Yeah.
There we
but
go.
This is good. This is how we learn and grow.
Exactly. And here we can make a little wish to the change god about hits will super hurt, which is more attack. Attacks against you will be super weak, which is more defense, or super fast, which is more agility for like this specific run. You can actually, it gives you like a tiny bonus, but nothing special. And if you do it often enough, Sifrin is like, all right, I'll just do it my way. And then that ends up working a lot better. Because Sifrin at this point is, when they do it their way, it's that they're doing witchcraft about, I am believing very strongly in the universe that I will be super strong. And it's like, yeah, you will. So that's something that Sifrin does a lot without realizing, is doing witchcraft with a lot of things. And every time something is repeated 3 times, you can assume that's either witchcraft being used by Sifrin or Sifrin going crazy. Either or. Either or.
So there's so much in the chats. There's so many. Because like Truth Scrapper is the game that I initially came in to work on and stuff. I've been doing, which if you don't know, you should go and check out. It's the next game from Insert Disc Live, aka Adrian, that is a romance story about toxic lesbians. You should go and check out. I think you'd like it. There's a demo and everything. But I think I hadn't fully. Like, I knew the game was incredibly popular and it affected a lot of people and stuff, but I think it's just because I'm sitting here reading so many people saying, like, this really made a huge difference to my life.
Yeah.
I'm so, oh, that's amazing. Like, it's really cool. I mean, you've obviously read a lot, but, like, yeah, just while you were talking then, I was just like, wow, that's a lot of people this has helped, which is really good. So, yeah. Anyway,
it's
sorry.
lovely. No, you're right. Like, I have actually taken a lot of screenshots of people saying stuff like that to me for my darkest moments, where I'm like, nothing I do amounts to anything, and then I read like one comment that someone's told me a long time ago that's like, hey, I figured out I was ace thanks to your game. I'm like, okay, I guess I can keep on making things.
I guess I did something good.
I guess I did something good. I guess I'll keep going. I'll do my things. And yeah, here we have our beautiful village with of Dormont with a bunch of characters. For most of, like, I don't think I did any concept art of any of the NPCs. I just was like, all right, let's open a sprite, which is the software that I use to make pixel art, and I was like, let's just draw and go. So
let's just do it.
Yeah, exactly. Finding out about that. Not even tutorial kid now. No, the first time I drew them was the in the battle system. A couple of them have names because they say it in the story, but most of them don't. I think it is very obvious that, this is actually the only NPC I have drawn, because this is just how I draw Frisk from Undertale. So this is
how do you mean this is the only NPC you've drawn? Like
because I have drawn them in concept art and in my notebook.
Oh, right. I was about to say, I was like, you've drawn all of them, but like
Yeah. Oh, of course it's Frisk. Oh my god. Yeah, it's Frisk Undertale. It's my self-insert Frisk Undertale. But not officially. So it's not Frisk, it's Frisk.
Yes.
Frisk Undertale.
Frisk. Frisk Undertale.
Frisk Undertale. With beautiful drawings. It takes a lot of effort to draw like a kid, so I actually did some research on like how do kids draw, like how do they do things, and
yeah, because that is a very good kids drawing,
and it's very cute because kids draw a lot more detail than you'd think. Like an example is the fingers. The kids are very much like, we have 5 fingers, I know this, so I need to draw all 5 fingers every time.
Yep. That's a fact. Yeah, they're right there.
That is a fact. I need to draw the 5 fingers, even though their art style is usually very simple. It's like, no. The most details is in the fingers.
That's where we put it all. That's the kid brain.
Yeah, exactly. Also, I think some people have noticed, but a lot of the NPCs are disabled in some way. Like we have over here one character with a cane and with a wooden leg. We have the blind one, and there's another character that doesn't have an arm, for example. And those are things that I wanted to add because I figured that in Dormont, the change religion being so important, I thought that maybe some of the characters or some of the people in this belief might believe, oh, this is just another part of, like, I've lost my arm, this is just a part of change. Oh, I'm blind, this is just a part of change. And that there would be accommodations for big changes like that. Yes,
nice like
he is here, the one who doesn't have. No, that's not her. That's the other one. Oh my god. There we go. This guy, no arm.
Yes.
Look, no arm. And then if you look on the other side, look, an arm.
There will be a VOD of this. Yeah.
Yes.
Tone of Shadow. We're recording. It will go on YouTube, and the VOD should stay on Twitch for a little bit. And also, Adrian did turn off the thing where they can train their AI on the.
Yeah, I turned it off.
The
no worries. Yes.
No thanks.
I really like this NPC in particular because she's one of the first
but
ones.
barely anyone noticed that. Look at that.
Yeah. I'm so glad.
I didn't notice it either.
The little things. For this, I really like this character because she's kind of probably the first one that might foreshadow Sifrin's country, and I feel like that's something that kind of comes out of nowhere, and you're like, what the hell just happened? And I'm like, I don't know.
What did they say? I'm trying to remember if I actually.
So you can. She says, oh my god, you're the family. Like, you're a family. You guys are a family. You're one of the saviors. I recognize you, and you traveled with a few people.
I did read this. I thought nothing of it.
Yeah,
I was just like, I guess I'm famous or something.
Yeah.
Like,
and so for
a famous gang.
So, like, for example, if you say Odile, then she's like, oh my god, yeah, she's from Kabwe. Yeah. My sister visited Kabwe. Did you know this fun thing about Kabwe? It's so different. And also, I feel like Odile is the mom of the group, doesn't she? And so for every character that you mention, she says, "Oh, I feel like that's the little sibling of the group. Oh, that's the big brother of the group." And every time, Sifrin is like, "That's weird." And that was because at the time on Tumblr, I had seen a lot of discourse about found families and how it's like, guys, you're trying to nuclear your found family by having a lot of people that are very different from one another becoming a family, and then you're like, all right, so this one's the mom, right? And this one's the dad, and those are the kids. It's like, that's not what a found family is about. You're nuclearing the family. So that was a little bit of like tongue-in-cheek kind of thing. And so I did that to hide the fact that she is talking about her sister sometimes, and sometimes she doesn't.
Yes, you thought this whole thing through.
I have thought this whole thing through.
Can you sit next to Maribel? Because I
yes. Yeah! That was very important to add, obviously.
I like that. I was like, and yeah. I was just, when you ran past them the first time, I was like, oh no, wait.
No, it's important. All right.
They smile. It's nice.
So I'm only gonna talk to either Maribel, Odile, or Bonnie. Can we do polls in this, or am I not cool enough to have polls?
I think we can do polls.
Yeah. So that people can vote for anyone except Isabeau, because Isabeau, you need to talk to everyone before.
This widget is not available on this channel.
Fuck! All right, you say,
put it there.
You guys say it, and okay, I see a lot of Odile. We're talking to Odile. Let's go.
Admittedly, yeah, I had already seen someone come in and be like, they spoke to Odile yet?
Okay, also, this NPC. So when I was making all of the NPCs, I was like, oh my god, what if I made my personal friends NPCs? So this is actually based on one of my close friends. And then...
Oh, really?
Yeah, this is my good friend Aaron. He's the only one who is an NPC, because then I totally forgot that was something I needed to do. So my good friend Aaron is the only one who is an NPC in the whole game. So since this is Dormont, his name is not... Like, this NPC's name is not Aaron, it's Aaron. So here's Aaron. Our good friend Aaron. Also, over here, at the beginning of development, I thought about making this closet the shop for some reason. I was like, well, any RPG needs a shop.
I would not have thought to go in there had you made that the shop.
I know. That's why. It was a little silly, so that's why it's not a thing anymore. All right, let's talk to beautiful Odile, who is right here. Odile! All of those introduction kind of starts the same way, which is like, let's talk a little bit about the path. Let's say we have to have a sleepover and how they react to it, and Sifrin being like, we have to. Odile kind of doing like, oh yeah, Mira and Bonnie will probably be sharing a bed. Oh, who will sleep on the ground? You're Isabeau. I don't know what you mean. I think me and Issa will share. Fascinating. Does
this change based on who you say you're going to share with?
You cannot choose who you're going to share with.
Okay,
so
good.
You can only share with Isabeau.
Okay, because I shared with Isabeau, and I feel like I did say I was going to do that with Isabeau, but then I was like, but I actually want to do that with Maribel.
No. It's Isabeau or nothing.
Okay, that's good to know. Because I would, if I play it again, I would be thinking, maybe I could make it different this time.
This time. Kind of saying, hey, they already all knew that they were going to meet at the clock tower, so don't worry, player, you're not going to have to do that every time. Kind of explaining
any of this.
Yeah, explaining, do not worry, you don't need to do everything every time.
There's lots of people saying gay in the chat and being very happy about it, and then just one person, Mux Snorts, just say, I know what you are. That's quite funny.
We're fighting the king tomorrow. Yeah, how do they how does each character feel about fighting the kid? She's very much like, all right, let me do some exposition for a second. This is how we fight. This is what the king kind of is. Yes, I want you in the front, like always, kind of explaining why Sifrin is the one in front, even though he's not the leader. Maribel is. Kind of explaining why Bonnie is not fighting. Tactics kind of shows that she's the one to think about those logistics, and everyone else is like, I'm just happy to be here. Foreshadowing her field of research, and that they are all trying to figure out what it is, and it kind of became an in-joke that they will never figure it out. And then the most important question, what will you do after? Which is, what will you do after this is this is all done. Oh, well, I'll probably do that. I'll probably go home. I'll probably continue my journey. I'll probably will do this. Like, here's a bit of my backstory. Let's remember that you're researching things. And then what will you do? What will you do, Sifrin?
Sifrin lies, like, or
yes.
seemingly just says a different thing every time.
So exactly.
You're like, well,
and also, there's people might not have noted every so often when Sifrin has like a piece of dialogue like that, it's like, oh well, in parentheses, what will you do? And then you press the button, and then it immediately shows you what answer Sifrin will say. There's a pause here. Like, what will you do? You press the A button. It takes like half a second to a second before Sifrin's like, well, okay.
This is.
I have to think about it.
I'll say.
Yeah.
Smart.
This is
smart.
it. I love adding pauses.
Making video games. Yeah, it's good. I was gonna say I also appreciate the fact that you do have to ask all three of those before you can be like, bye, sort of a thing. So you, as a player, because you do sometimes you're playing and you see three questions and you're like, I don't need to know that one. But it's like, well, you kind of do.
It is kind of important. All right, I'm gonna save because we just did that, and then we're gonna start another.
Yes, I have a couple of things from the chat.
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead.
One's more of an observation. Asteroid Attack mentioned that one of their Twitter mutuals is live blogging, playing an ISAT run right now, and they're very hyped because they love watching people live blog. And that just reminded me that we were like talking about live blogging when we first talked about this, and we're suddenly like, does anyone know what live blogging is? Oh no!
People don't.
Like, they do. They do. They do know what live blogging is. There was also a question that you've probably been asked a lot, but I just realized I didn't
might
know
as well.
the
Might as
answer.
well. Yeah.
So yeah, well, it was more that I was like, I don't know the answer to this. So this bit's very nice as well. But I'll ask you this. I'll ask you this first. Just how long did it take to make the game, inclusive of the prologue? Like,
inclusive of the prologue, I think it's 3.5 years or something.
Was that full-time development?
No. So sorry. No. I was working full-time in an animation studio. So that was my pandemic project, kind of my side project. So this was my fun little project that I ended up getting a publisher for.
Yeah, and it did quite well.
Exactly.
In the end.
And thanks to it, I can now work on video games full time, which honestly is kind of great because the animation industry is kind of in shambles right now.
The games industry isn't doing that much better,
yeah.
but we're at least a little bit ahead.
Yeah.
Support indie game developers, particularly marginalized people that generally don't get their voices shared that much around. Someone asked what made you think of having just a black and white game. Like, was there a specific...
I didn't want to draw in color. It's hard.
There you go, Hollow Banana. I keep saying someone. I can seal your name. Sorry. Hollow Banana asked that. Like,
I also saw someone mention, why did you pick the Ultra Kill font?
Yes.
So this is not the Ultra Kill font. This is the Among Us font. Get it together. So it's both of those fonts. I did not know when I picked this font. I just thought it looked nice, and then I
like the font.
later on found out that it was the terrible Among Us font. So yeah. It's not terrible, it's really nice, but I was like, oh god, fuck, I hope no one notices.
There's lots of people, like, as I'm scrolling down now, being like, I like live blogging. Like,
it's great.
Mr. Flame 93 saying, I love live blogging. Everyone tells me not to do it. Don't listen to them. Like, you do it. Like, just you thread away. Like, it's good.
There we go.
Anyway, yes.
Now we're gonna get to
because you loaded a save.
Yes.
I was looking at the chat and I looked back. I was like, how are you here? It's okay.
I have a save. That's why. So this is the scene where we get pancaked. People once mentioned, oh my god, this is so funny that Sifrin first gets killed by a big rock because he's scissors type. And I was like, yeah, I did that on purpose.
I like, you know what? I thought about it.
I did not think about it. Did I sleep the sleepover? I'm sorry. Yeah, I did. I slipped it. I skipped it because we do want to hit some scenes from Act 1 and 2.
Yeah, we're only here for a few, an hour and a half, I guess now, but like a few hours. So yeah,
can't do the whole thing. Can't do the whole thing,
no,
sadly.
the idea, we do have another stream on the 30th of September that we'll be doing for Act 3, and we'll be doing them at October 20th, November 20th. It's on the 20th, all the way up to November.
Exactly.
But
if some of you are like, are you gonna hit this specific scene from Act 1 or 2, you can let me know, and then I can see if I can get to it, or like a small funny moment.
Yeah, we essentially for this first one just went with like, Adrian, what bits will you have things to say about? Like,
yeah, I knew. Don't worry. The Death Corridor is kind of a story contrivance where it's like, well, I need Sifrin to get flattened, and I need to show that there are traps, and I need to show that Sifrin knows about traps and is kind of the trap master, but not. And also Mirabelle being very anxious, obviously.
Again, just a person after my own heart. Like, I don't know what it is. A thing I've learned through therapy is that I fall very much into a caretaker role very easily.
Oh no.
Yeah, it turns out.
That's why you're a community manager.
It may well be, like, but it feels like I naturally fall, or even feels like I naturally fall into that dynamic with people and relationships, and so maybe that is also why I was immediately like, oh, Mira, I must protect.
She's just like me for real. And then we have the very funny scene. We're good, Mira. All right, let's show an illustration that shows that nothing bad will happen.
Nothing bad's gonna happen right here. Yeah, you're like, see, I'm so cool and everything's fine.
Yeah, everything's fine.
I love that.
Like,
great.
Doesn't like head empty moments. Like, yeah, everything's fine.
Yep.
And then feeling a tug on your stomach. So this is kind of the metaphor that I'm using every time Sifrin is looping back in time. And I think that's something that I added in the prologue, but the way that I'm thinking about it as if that's not canon, because I am thinking about it, is that
anything you think is canon.
Is that when Sifrin starts using like the power of time and time loops, there's very much attention put onto their stomach and hunger and wanting more and not feeling full. And so this is really about it's not the heart bringing him back, it's the hunger for more, kind of. It's the I want this to continue. I want to be with my friends for longer. Like it's about hunger. And then one person mentioned it in an ask on Tumblr, and I was like, thank you for seeing through the the metaphors. I appreciate it. There's start again and quit. You can press quit, but every time it says, oh, it stops. Yeah, I was like, oh, it stops the music. Why? It's because on that specific scene, it stops the music to kind of show that something is wrong. But you can something's up, but you can press quit and nothing happens, but there will be a different sentence every time as soon as you when you change acts and everything like that, and then the exact same scene, and that's why I had to really make sure that this very first scene was kind of not impactful, but at least something that you could remember in her turn of phrases and stuff like that, so that you're like, wait, that's just but wait.
Yeah.
Wait a sec, that's weird.
ISAT PTBR in the chat mentioned that it's a greetings from Brazil, and that they are the leader of a Brazilian fan translation project, which I was like, that's really cool.
That is really cool.
That stuff is really always really exciting and cool when people are like putting in that work to just do a thing like that, or even like fan art or like fan games, because someone asked earlier about like how do you feel about fan games that like exist and stuff like that.
I think fan games are really interesting. I will not play them myself for the same reasons that I do not read fan fiction, but please keep on making them.
We did discuss that on one of the podcast episodes, I think, before, which was sort of What do you want to explain your feelings on that? Where it's sort of it was sort of like
It's
that
too
weird.
similar to how I write them, or it could be
Yes.
too similar, or it could override how I think of them in my head, and that's why I don't want to do it.
Yeah.
My guys.
Just to be clear, that it wasn't like a thing that you're like,
Oh, no.
I hate this.
No.
Like,
This
it's a
isn't.
weird
I hate
feeling as
this.
a
This
creator.
is a personal hang up, and of course that's not. And of course I'm not Anne Rice, so I'm not gonna say, guys, stop making fanfiction right now.
Did Anne Rice say that?
Yes, famously.
Oh wow, I missed that. Well,
That's how I.
missed that. I guess I'm not following Anne Rice that closely.
It was a
just
long
like,
time ago. But yeah,
Yeah.
like she's the reason that for a really long time in fanfictions, when someone was writing a fanfiction, they had to write, like people felt like they had to write, those characters do not belong to me. It's because she would
that's
sue
where that came
people.
from. She would sue. Someone's just said that in the chat.
Yeah.
Baloney Tony saying Anne Rice threatened to sue people who wrote
Yeah.
that. That's wild.
Yeah.
Why would you? They weren't publishing it, were they? Like I imagine it was
No.
something that would be like shared around at conventions and stuff. Like, 'cause
Well,
I imagine that would have
it's
been the
on
90s or something?
it was on fanfiction.net, and it was like no,
She was going to sue people.
yeah.
That's
For writing
crazy.
about her
Yeah.
characters. She ended up, I think, changing her mind a little bit in
see
the later
that, like-
years, but like she was extremely against it.
Yeah.
Anne Rice, who wrote the
stuff.
vampire thing that everyone likes,
Yeah,
that
the
has
Vampire
a show.
Chronicles.
Thank
That was
you.
it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's. I mean, I can get that feeling of like, especially if you read something. I bet they read something that was like messed up in some way, or
I
something
don't-
that they
I
were
don't
like,
think
my
so.
character would never.
I
Like,
don't think so. I think it is genuinely
actually.
very much like those are my guys. Why are you writing about my guys? Which is
I'm
a
suddenly
feeling.
remembering.
This is a feeling that I've had personally, but it's like that. I've read so much fan fiction that I'm like, okay, this is not the fans' problem.
I just remembered that as well. Where I was like, she probably read something messed up, and then I was like, I just a year ago or so was like, I haven't read those Vampire Chronicle books since I was a teenager.
Oh,
I'll give
yeah.
some of these a go again. And I
Yeah.
was reading through it, and I was like, there's some messed up stuff that, as an adult, I'm
Mm-hmm.
kind of like about more than I was
Exactly.
as a teenager. And I'm like, well, if it was that was the reason, Anne, then you too have already done some
Mm-hmm,
very shocking stuff with your characters. But yeah, anyway, wildness. But that's always
Yeah.
interesting to know.
Exactly.
How do you make dialogue so natural and write people in general so well? Asks Arcticamy. If I'm saying your name wrong, I'm sorry about that. I'm learning how to write, and I've been greatly inspired by your writing, but I feel like I'm missing something.
You need to add. Like, people talk weird. Like, you just noticed how I spoke. Like, I started a sentence and then I ended it. I add a lot of like a lot of filler words. I stop in the middle of the sentence. I start another sentence. A lot of people do that. Some people don't do that. So that's another character quirk that you can add. It is about finding out, like, a little bit analyzing how other people talk and what are things that they kind of say. Are they social media pilled and they say memes all the time? Do they read a lot of Victorian books and they start talking like a Victorian novel? Like, it's really about noticing kind of those things, and a lot also about the tempo and the rhythm of a conversation or of someone talking. Some people speak really fast and do their sentence from beginning to end, and then some people like me just start sentences and then end them in the middle, and all of that. And like someone said, I love how the variations on hello and yes tend to be different between characters. Like Mira's, yeah, exactly. So we don't all say yes the same way. Some characters say yes, some characters say yeah, some characters say Like, it's those kinds of little details. Odile, for example, doesn't use a lot of contractions is the words, like smaller words. Like she if she can use the full big word, she will use the full big word. She doesn't say yeah, she says yes. Isabeau is the one who says yeah. Mirabelle is in between. Like it's all of those little things. Kind of changes. I'm trying to get to loop. We're gonna get to loop.
Yeah, sorry, I keep throwing you off.
No, it's good. It's good.
that is something I do really like about your writing. Even just your sort of when you write something as like, I am writing a thing on the internet. It's a thing I appreciate, and a thing I'd always tried to do just with basic communication stuff. Is this sounds like me when I'm talking when I read it. Like, and that's I think something you're very good at, and then translating that into other characters and people. So that is interesting to hear, because that was sort of the sense that I had from it.
Thank you. Yeah, absolutely. I try to do that. Oh my god, can I? Yes! There we go. I can already start nodding through things before I'm even told. Because I saw it. I saw the little icon. Repeating the same day. Mirabelle doesn't seem to be aware of it. What should I do? I don't know what to do. Stardust. Yippee!
Love it. Really good.
Yippee!
Really good. Yeah, again, because like you say, there's all those little clues there at the beginning. I didn't pick up on any of them. Like, and I don't suppose as you would in your first playthrough, but like, it's just interesting because this is now almost my second run up to this point, because I started my second and then lost a load of progress. Yeah, it's just interesting seeing it and being like, oh, I should have known, but how could I? But still, it's good that I now notice these things. Good writing.
Thank you. This one also, I just passed through it, but it's the moment where, also known as the touch event, which is Isabeau about to touch Siffrin's shoulder and then not doing it. And it happens every time, and Siffrin at some point is like, what the hell? What's wrong? What's happening? What is that? The shoulder what is happening? It's this is my toxic yaoi moment, as the people in the know.
Yeah, you love a bit, and we're going the other way with the next game. It's full on toxic Yuri.
Yes, yeah, exactly.
all toxic Yuri all the time.
Someone asked, did I have OCD or BPD or any other classifiable mental illnesses while writing Siffrin? Not necessarily. Like, it was just some stuff that some illnesses that I was aware existed, but I didn't necessarily write Siffrin with that in mind. Just, what would it feel like to be stuck in a time loop? Just a kind of those types of things. But I also read a lot of things and stories and all of that, so that works with it.
A lot of people excited about Toxic Yuri.
I'm so glad.
If you've only just got here and you didn't know about it, Truth Scrapper is the next game being made by Insert Disc 5, and there's a demo of it on Steam right now that you can play. So if you're excited by Toxic Yuri, definitely go play this demo.
Please also wishlist the game if you haven't. It really helps. I say it every time, but like, wishlists are how you can tell Steam that you're interested in the game, and me. Secondary, me. And I also want to say that the demo is very good. It does not show a lot of Toxic Yuri yet, but I promise it's getting so toxic in this house.
The game gets places. But yeah, not to spoil it. But and also to make the point on wishlisting, as you said, it helps Steam, it helps you, but it really, really, really does help Steam. It loves it. So if there's anything you wanted to do to help out, and you're excited about that game, do wishlist Truth Scrapper. But yeah, I don't want to talk over this because
everyone, that sloop coming. You're walking. Yeah. We're walking. Big tree. It's so dark in there, but however, someone is here sitting at. Oh my god, who could it be, guys? Who is it? Oh my god, someone's looking at us, guys. Oh my god, you guys. Oh my god, you guys. I'm gonna put a hand on my dagger because I don't know who that is. But oh my god. Oh my god! And then, oh my god!
It could be anyone.
It could be anyone! Hi, stranger! Oh my god, like putting my hair beyond my ear. Hi, stranger!
Oh, hi.
Hi!
How's it going?
Hi! This is Loop, sexy, up-down moment, just to be like, well, you thought this game was sexless? Don't worry about it.
You didn't think that was involved? Wrong again.
White Diamond from Steven Universe, yeah. cunty star, Loop,
Yeah.
Looperoonie.
We love 'em.
The feet, kind of moving like that are very important. This is the most personality you can give them with nothing. It's just like, oh, I'm just having a fun time. And then when the feetsies stop, this is how you know.
Serious.
Yeah, I actually probably
Yeah.
should have stopped the animation there and then started it when Loop really gets into it. But you know, we see those things later sometimes. A star. For those that have. Yeah, Chris, you don't know, but you probably picked it up at this point. Loop is Siffrin is a previous Loop's Siffrin. A previous time.
I had a feeling.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had a
But,
feeling. Yeah.
yeah.
And so you can tell a little bit while replaying that this is Loop being like, oh my god, that's me. that's just me, and I don't really know how to feel about this. Anyway, hi. Oh ho ho ho, you're so cute, Stardust. And then Loop putting it on, absolutely. I had some trouble picking up a what's the word? A personality for Loop at the start, and I think as soon as I figured out Loop.
Spoilers, by the way. Yes.
Well,
sorry.
yeah. Sorry. It should
Emma.
be in big. Yeah. Sorry for spoilers.
Yeah.
As soon as I figured out that Loop would be very mocking towards Siffrin, I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, I get it. I got it.
It's also just a really knowing who Loop is, like, really adds to that, like, well, Loop would know exactly what would make themselves feel uncomfortable or like feel like annoyed or whatever. So it's like, well,
just like I'm
bugging my younger brother in a way. Like it's like almost like that kind of like, I know what annoys you because you're me.
Like, I know you're looping. I know everything, Stardust. I know all about you. I know your party, the loops, the funny silver coin you carry. Like another one where listen, I know the silver coin and how that unlocks the true ending is a little bit obtuse. But I did add as many hints as I could.
Everything can't be easy, particularly something like a true ending. You do want to feel, you want to feel some sort of reward for figuring that out. Like you don't just want to be like, and I got the true ending by pressing A. Like you know, it's
yeah.
I thought the spoilers were going to be of Act 1, Act 2. I'm
so sorry. I'm spoiling everything, but however, as many people have told me. And as I'm telling you right now, knowing the spoilers kind of enhances the experience.
Yeah, it's like, because obviously these are like revelations and stuff, but it's also like I said, even just me playing this because I didn't know that, like I had a feeling, but like even playing it, I'm sort of like, oh, that makes this a lot more interesting to me. Like, and again, it's different for everyone, but like it is. Yeah,
it's not gonna necessarily like ruin your whole experience. And also, that's one thing I've told that story before, but one of my playtesters, when they were playtesting the game, they got to the favorite tree, you make the wish, you're like, you want to stay with them forever, and my friend immediately messaged me saying, oh, so this is why Siffrin is in a time loop, it's because of the wish. And I was like, you're 20 minutes into the game. You can't say that to me right now, dude.
That's the worst.
So
that's gonna be the worst.
An incredibly stressful moment. But
is
then
everyone gonna get this?
But then had a really good time. So that was fine. I'm so sorry about the really loud scream. I got that. But this is how I felt. I lost my hearing as well.
All of it. Vision, hearing.
Yeah. Oh, don't need to yell. All right, let's take a deep breath in and out, okay? Because you do that all the time. I've had some people tell me that that's something they started doing when they played the game, and also in real life when they were stressed out. And I'm very glad. It's very important to breathe in and out.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it is.
Yeah.
Particularly when you start freaking out, it's really. It's not weird. It makes sense, but it is weird that you're like, oh, you actually can calm yourself down. Like, it's just advice, people.
Yeah. Ooh, so
I
someone
never
also.
had oxygen until I played ISAT. So
It began with
Good for you.
ISAT. Someone also mentioned Loop's heterochromia. Yeah, it's very,
Yes.
very slight, but their eyes are slightly different grays. Because
Did
one.
not notice that.
Yeah, it's very,
I
very
did.
slight. A couple people noticed before the game came out, and I was like, stop thinking. Stop thinking right now. But it's because one eye is blind, and also Loop being like, all right, give me a second to think about how I'm gonna call myself. Let's go, just Loop. I'm here to help you with the loop. It's easy to remember. And also, you may address me with the royal we. This was a joke, and then I was like, oh my god. Loop, you're so funny. Have fucking Hannibal going, I would love to have you for dinner type shit.
Why don't you call me that? You don't know. But I do. I know why that's funny.
And it's like, that doesn't make any sense. I actually had I had seen some reviews of people being like, oh my god, we get it. This game has pronouns. I really hated that line with the royal we. I'm like, I'm so sorry. I know how you feel. It is a very important line. I know exactly how you feel, because sometimes I do feel that way about certain games, but it is very important. This line is so important that we talk about the royal we.
I mean, I know how you feel, but I certainly don't agree with it. So.
Yeah.
I can see how you feel, but I definitely am fine with you not playing anymore. Like,
yeah.
And I don't speak for Adrian on that. Like,
I'm like, listen, I understand that sometimes you're like, well, I'm not that gay, and that's a wrong way to think.
Yeah,
and
right?
so use they
know.
them for
like,
me.
We're all here to learn, people. Like, yeah, don't cut yourself short. Like, when there's a whole life with which to live and learn.
Exactly. And then I use he, they. Yeah, I know, it's in your profile, kind of setting up Loop being somewhat aware of the game structure.
The gameness, yeah.
And Sifrid is like, I'm not aware of the game structure.
Yeah, this is my life. Like, I am not in a video game.
Just ask questions. All right, here are some questions. You said I'm looping. Oh yeah, let's get right into it. Are you sitting down? I think you need to sit down. You're gonna get a lot of info at once. This is me speaking here and being like, I'm so sorry, player. You're gonna have to read for a bit.
Yeah, you do need to read this.
Please sit down.
Unfortunately, if you've been glazing over some of the story and you wish to engage more with the story, this bit will be important.
Yeah, this is the time where I kind of explained how the time loop works, and it still made people confused and asking questions later. And I was like, I'm so sorry. I did say it.
You laid it out.
I hate reading all this dialogue in my favorite dialogue game. Well, now I've changed my mind. I realized that a lot of people really love the reading, but at the time, that was something that I was actually really worried about. I was like, is that going to be too much reading in the RPG?
It's an interesting thing, right? Because it's always that balance of... Because I work at Strange Scaffold as well. This is something we discuss over there sometimes, where it's like, what is that balance of when there's feedback that is useful and constructive to the game, and then there's feedback that is just people saying, I wish the game wasn't the thing that you were making. And it's like, or I wish that the game was different from what your actual vision of it is. And it's like, it's the difficult balance of figuring out what of those things are hindrances to people enjoying the game, and then how am I then changing my game to something that I don't like, that now it's not the game I want to make. And it's a difficult balance. Like,
it's really complicated.
You need to figure that out. But
there's
more words.
Exactly.
Are better, I think. But there you go.
Inc. Said, I love the fact that you can never zone out during loops dialogue, because they're the only thing that isn't static in the loops. So you can skip through loops dialogue when they are explaining some things during Act 3. Like, if you want a refresher on things, you can skip. But this is very much a moment where loop is like, you can skip, but I'll remember that. I know you did. I'm aware. So talking about things that you can and can't reset, I thought about making that you had to equip weapons every time, and I was like, that
cut out a little bit for me, but I'm assuming everyone else could hear you, so we're all good. Like, I think it might have just been a Discord thing.
Just a little floop, but we're good. Why doesn't equipment reset? This is a gameplay contrivance, so you don't go through every loop having to equip things.
I think the stream's
No!
not working for everyone.
Oh, I see people go, no!
Oh. I don't know if you can actually hear me.
No! I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, good, because I was talking for a little bit, but you were cutting out and so. Oh, is the stream back? The stream's back! Yeah! Oh, the stream is breaking. What?
Breaking back?
You
Are we
were
back?
cutting out
Are we
on
back?
my end for a little bit, and I was like, oh. And then I
No.
talked, and you didn't seem to hear me. And I was like, oh no. And then everyone started going, oh no, the stream's not working. I was like, oh no.
Are
Are
we
we good? Are we good?
Can you hear
Can
me?
everyone hear me? And I can't. Are you saying anything, Adrian?
I'm speaking.
Oh, there you go.
I'm speaking.
Oh, wow.
I'm speaking. Sad face.
I can hear you now. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. I could always hear
Okay.
you.
We're back. We're back. Yeah.
Are we
you could hear me
back?
the whole time.
I could hear you the whole time. I was so alone.
It's cutting in and out, but we're back. Are we good? Are we good?
We're good. We're good. We're good.
Because it doesn't say. Weirdly, I have a little like.
Oh, it showed me a little blip on Twitch, but it looks like it's
Okay.
back now.
Good. Good. It didn't go off. I don't think it went offline either. It seems like we were constantly there.
Just a blip.
Well, for the people watching the VOD, nothing happened for you. It was fine.
Nothing happened. I don't even remember what we were talking. Yes, the why aren't the where isn't the equipment resetting also? This is a gameplay gameplay contrivance because sorry, my brain also had a blip.
I thought the thing broke again. I was like, oh no.
No, it was my brain. So it was a gameplay contrivance because it would be really annoying that every loop you would have to re-equip the weapons again. So I did not do that.
That makes sense.
Yeah, there we go. Speaking of your party, you can tell them about the loops if you want. They might be able to help. Hey, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, Sifrin. Maybe you could tell them about the loops. Maybe you could tell them about the loops. Why? I don't really see any reason to do that. I've just learned that I'm kind of powerful and everything. I can help everyone. I don't need their help. And Loop is like, okay. You have me. What should we do? Have you tried not dying? Just an idea.
It's a plan. It's not a bad one.
No death is wasted. Any advice? Don't eat pineapples because you're allergic.
So am I. Fun fact.
Me too. That's why. That's why I was saying it's spicy.
It is. It hurts. Like it tastes like pain.
Am I? Because Sifrin doesn't remember, and yes, you really are. You really are. Anyway, didn't you notice a weird symbol appear? That's the two little triangles. It's so you can skip. It makes you stop listening. Let's see if I can get the thing. I'm talking, so press X, okay, just press, no, that's the wrong button. Okay, wrong again. Okay, no, that's not the one. I said X, sweetheart. Okay, come on, this is getting silly. Okay, now, that's not the one. Let's try that again. Okay. I'm talking, press X. So proud of you. Yeah. Fuck, I missed it. Okay, there's people have noticed it, but there's you skip through a bunch of loops dialogue, which is like, oh my god, you did it! Yeah, you did it! That's amazing! You did it! And then there's one sentence that's, don't make the same mistakes I did, okay? And so kind of like Sifrin talking to Sifrin, like, okay, you have to do something different. Okay, alright, anyway, you'll get used to it. You did it! Yippee! Yahoo! If you want me to say another way, if you see this button, press X to fast. Yeah.
Nematina in the chat just saying, I just learned I'm allergic to pineapples. When you eat pineapples, does it like hurt? Would you describe it as like it is painful and spicy and not good?
Yeah.
That is allergic to it, it turns out.
You're allergic. Yeah. Yep.
Look at that. People learning not just about gender and sexuality,
exactly.
They're also learning about allergies.
Yeah. It's important. I'm very useful. That's why I'm here. Helpful loop. Why are you helping me? That was something I had to do a lot of writing and soul searching about. I was like, how would loop explain it in a like why they want to help in a way that Sifrin would kind of accept? And would Loop, who again is Sifrin, be able to explain it to themselves also? But Loop is very much more self-aware than Sifrin is. So.
Yeah, they've been through a whole thing. I noticed someone mentioned in chat, and I keep saying someone, but the Cupid Kid mentioned that they had talked to their therapist about this game. And that they both agreed the fact that this call could have been avoided if Sif had opened up to their friends.
Yes.
But that it was necessary for to go through this revelation because they would have been dead from the start.
Exactly.
And it's like, that is you kind of, unfortunately, another thing I'm learning through the process of things is like, yeah, if you're going to do the work's going to suck. So you need to do it though. Or you won't get to the other side of it. So yeah.
Yeah. Here also something you can do with Loop is you can just talk about anything. And I decided to add this just because I had a lot of snippets written, and I was like, I need to put them somewhere, so might as well make it.
Oh, really? You just had stuff?
I just had stuff, and I was like, I really want to put that somewhere. And I also really wanted Loop to feel like, in a lot of ways, more of a living, breathing person compared to the other team members, because the other team members are always repeating the same thing. So I wanted Loop to have change in that way, and to kind of react to things that Sifrin is doing, so they would feel less into the time loop, and also the stuff is really good. What are we talking about? Since I remember, isn't there a chance that they would all remember? This is me saying, guys, I know you want to write fan fictions about people remembering. I'm saying this would not be canon.
Go for it. Good. Love it. Love that it exists. Love reading it.
But this is not
canon-wise. This is the thing.
Yeah.
Also, a lot of people mentioning kiwis being the same for them.
Yeah, I'm also allergic to kiwis.
Me too.
Yeah, hell yeah.
What's weird is I feel like until now I've never met anyone else who's been like, I'm kiwis and pineapple.
Yeah, both.
Weird.
Both.
We're all coming together. It was all meant to be. But yeah.
All right. Let's.
This is a really good bit. Really cleverly done.
It's really nice. And also, you can interact with the souvenirs that you have in front of Loop. Loop, what do you think about the coin? Oh, not talking about the coin? Okay, let me get it a little closer. No, that was too close. Sorry, Loop. I do not want to talk to you. I'll go back. I'm sorry.
I wish to ask you things about stuff.
I don't want to ask anything. Also, the wave back changes as the story goes on. At the beginning, it's more of a... You wave back as you awkwardly wave back, and then later on it's like you wave back because it's not awkward.
We're cool.
Oh, there we go. Oh, that thing. Stop keeping that stupid coin. Go buy a snack with it or something. Stars. No. See, I got it. See, I don't play this game on Steam. I got an achievement.
Well done.
Thank you.
First time. You know so much about this game for the first time you've played it. That's really impressive.
Yeah. I don't know. I can't.
It's like you made it or something.
Yeah. Don't you need to get the scene for the coin thing? No, you can show Loop the coin at any time. And they have different things to say every time. You can also... let's go get the flower and give Loop a flower. You can give Loop the flower as well. There we go. Flower growing one. That was one of the first NPCs where I was like, oh my god, this is something... I think this was one where I was like, so those are the type of characters that I can create, which is this femboy. It's never said in game. This is a femboy. There we go. You know this.
We all know. Confirmed.
Confirmed.
You may have thought this already, but confirmed.
Femboy confirmed. There we go. And then, how did you decide the swears for the different characters and cultures? I have a post about that somewhere, but for Vogard, since it's all about change, it's crab, so it's a joke about crabs. Everything always goes back to crab, and that would be scary about change. For Sifrin, it's since they believe in the universe, then it's all about stars. And for Odile, I was like, God, I need to find like one piece of culture to give Kabwe, and that's gems. There we go, there we go, there we go. Armor close enough. Do you want the flower? Flower. You wave the flower towards Loop. Ugh. I want any of your stuff, Stardust. Get that out of here. I swear my gentle giving heart gets me.
Don't worry, Pastry. I am a fat femboy, so...
Hell yeah! Representation!
Even if they're not, I am, so you've got that. We're all here, all of the varieties.
Okay, chat, scream right now who I should give the flower to, since I can't give it to Loop.
Oh yeah, and we can't do polls, because, I don't know, I guess we're not an
No, we
affiliate?
we can't do polls for some reason, so you just need to scream. And I think there's a bit of a delay, so we'll just wait.
There is a bit of a delay. I know that just because it was like...
Ordeal again!
Yeah, I'm seeing some mirrors. I'm just hopeful.
You're just hopeful.
Mirror is a...
no, I already
Loop.
did Loop. Can't do Loop. Maribel, I do see a bunch of Maribel. How do you feel about the In Stars in Time script project? It's really fucking good. I've actually used it myself for when I was like, what did I say here? It's a website that some people made on the whole script of the game. It's really good. Wow. And I know that it would be extremely useful if you're making any kind of fan work. So I'm really thankful to everyone who's worked on it. Thank you.
That's probably, like you said, just useful for you.
Yeah.
Like just a quick resource. Yeah, there's a lot. It seems like it's a bit of a tie.
It's a bit of a tie between everyone. Well, Chris, you said Maribel, right?
I did. That would be my
Okay, let's get it to Maribel, to lovely Maribel. Hi, Jifrin!
Sorry, everyone.
Flower for you. Oh, for me? This is my my voice from Maribel in my head. Oh, thank you, Jifrin! This is a nice gift. I'll make sure to press it in the book so I can keep it forever.
You know, that's not the voice I had in my head.
No,
but
this is a joke. This is just the first voice that came to
Oh.
mind. It's actually been really like people
sound like that.
People
I feel differently.
People sometimes ask me, am I gonna do a game with voice acting? No, because I always find it fascinating to hear what voices streamers and people playing give them. What really fascinated me was the voices that people gave Isabeau, because sometimes there's the strong voice like this, but I have heard quite a few people also have a more flamboyant gay voice, or like more of an All Might from My Hero Academia voice. So I'm just delighted by every single voice. So that's why I don't want to give.
Yeah, I just get mine is just sort of a Californian American.
There you go.
For some reason, I don't know, not like a big like kind of guy, but just like Californian. Like, I don't know why.
Also with the bananas, it's a very dangerous foot, yeah, because I'm gonna slip my foot on it. That's what I'm thinking. It's a very dangerous fruit.
That's the real foreshadowing.
Yeah. And do bananas even grow here? They do not grow in Vogard, which is part of the reason that everyone's like, this is very weird. What do you mean I don't want to die here today? No, I do!
I thought that when I first played it. I was like, but I do want to see. You'll fall
It's not right
fall
away.
over funny.
It's not right away. It's not right away, sadly. Let's pick up another save so I can use the... Which one is that? Ooh. Wait, let me look at my notes.
I'm about to blow Eve Lover 111's mind, because Loop has an accent and no one can change my mind. Everyone has an accent, Eve Lover. I learned that because I lived in America and people would keep talking about me having an accent, and I was like, well, where I'm from, we all sound like me. Like, so I don't feel I have an accent. Then I was like, everyone has an accent. Like, we all do. Oh, look at this.
There we go.
It's all looping and...
Yeah, this is one of the saves that I got, which is from the middle of Act 2, which means in theory, I can die. Let's go. Yippee!
Would you ever consider giving canon voices to ISAT characters? I would imagine the answer would be no.
I think I put that somewhere where I was like, this is how I see their voice. And a lot of it was tongue-in-cheek, but yeah, I think I said for Bonnie, it's the Splatoon character voice.
Yeah. That works. Yeah.
So yeah, it's all stuff like that. I think for Maribel, I said it's Isabelle from Animal Crossing's voice.
See, I could, yeah.
This is her voice.
Yeah, I can hear that.
Yeah. This is the one. I don't remember who I said for the other ones. I think for Sifrin, it would be like a Dark Souls choose your voice.
Oh, really? A Dark Souls voice?
No, the choose your voice kind of thing, like character customization.
Oh, right. So I was imagining like little Dark Souls NPC. I was like, is Sifrin ending everything with like?
Yeah, exactly.
Because that's always big on your Dark Souls games.
I do want to get this. Oh, okay. I do want to get that scene, and I feel like that's the face that Sifrin gets when he's like, something's weird here. But since since that's not my save, then I don't know which one the player tried. Let's try Isabeau. Isabeau, a nice young man, so full of energy. I'm an only child, but I feel like having an older brother like him would be fun. She can't remember her sister's name, but isn't that... Oh, so someone already did it. So they already did it in that save. So we shall not see the scene.
We shall not see the scene.
We shall not see the scene. The fishing one is probably one of my favorite NPCs because you just fish with them. They're just like, you know what? The end of the world, I don't care. As long as I can fish.
I feel like I strive to be this. I'm like, it's all good. I got this going on. Whatever. I haven't still do this.
Yeah. I haven't seen a lot of people mention it, but the first time that you kind of talk to them and you're like, okay, you don't know how to fish, but anyway, here are exactly the right steps you should do to start fishing. And so Sifrin is not aware that he can actually fish. Is kind of the thing. I don't think it's ever mentioned elsewhere, but Sifrin does absolutely know how to fish.
That makes a ton of sense. As to like you say, why you would be like, well, I can do it. Like,
yeah.
Because I mean, if you just gave me, I've never been fishing other than like watching my granddad do it like a million years ago. So if you just gave me a fishing rod and went, off you go, I wouldn't be good at it. I wouldn't know what I was doing.
Let's talk. We haven't talked to Bonnie yet. We haven't
actually.
Yeah. Hi, Bonnie.
Okay, and I'm probably gonna annoy everyone. Be completely wrong because I haven't played the rest of the game. But my feeling with Bonnie was, I was like, here's the gang and their dog, Bonnie.
A little.
Their excited pet. Like I was like,
the
or a cat.
The sidekick. The sidekick.
Yeah. Like a cat or something like that.
The mascots, Bonnie.
When and the fact that when in the first few fights, they were like, "It's my turn now," and was like, and they did. Like, oh, cool, thanks.
Yeah.
You're trying, and I like that about you.
Wow, that's very big. That's a very big B. Are you making a pun? Oh no, but that's good. I'll use it next loop. Clock tower sleepover.
Just like the people in the chat, like dog. I'm so sorry. That was the thought that I was like, you should just keep that in your head. But then as soon as they turned up, I was like, you did think that the emotional support child. Okay, some people are getting it. Okay, I feel less bad. Right.
It's the mascot. Yeah.
In the 2026 nuclear family, Bonnie is the woke dog.
Yeah.
That's some good. Thank you, Osiris Moon. Yeah. Snack leader. Yeah, there you go.
There you go. How come all the text is white like it's never been selected on this save? Is that somehow now tied to the save file? So I got this save from the Discord channel. I believe that they picked a save and just added the code and the variables to get to this point, but didn't actually maybe play the game as much. So yeah, this is why. I don't need to save actually. I don't know why I'm here. I'm just walking around. I'm just walking around. They hacked? Yeah. I didn't hack. I got someone else's hack of my own game. So that's okay. Yeah, we have some memories of skirmish. Is there any scene in particular that the chat wants me to talk about in Act 1 or 2? Did I enjoy the GDQ and Stars in Time run? Oh yeah! That was really cool. That was so cool.
Yeah, I think we might have talked about. Which, speaking of, if there's new people joining, we do have a podcast which we've just rebranded the Insert Disc 5 Corner. But I think we did talk about that in one of the episodes. Like how really cool it is to be like,
oh yeah,
the game that you made in this. Really exciting.
Fen, the Boggart. Hi, Fen. Fen is one of the moderators.
Hey, alright, Fen. Welcome. I should moderate.
The bookshelf in the hidden pathway room. You're so right. Oh my god, you're so right. We need to get there right now, you guys. Oh my god, I need to slip on a banana right now. Sorry. I know where to go. I know where to go.
Oh, I don't know if I can make you a moderator. We'll do that later.
Yeah.
We'll figure that out.
We are going to see the king. I'm going to try to beat the king, and then you can make fun of me for not beating the king first try. Fuck!
What, you're not like the ultimate master of this game, like immediately? Is that?
No, it's been some time. All right. We're gonna get there, everyone. We're gonna get there. I forget exactly where it is. I'll find it. Oh, I think it's that way. I know. My game. The fuck.
Hey, you did make it a while ago, to be fair.
I did make it a really while ago. Yeah.
In November, we are coming up on the 3-year anniversary.
Why do they have my attack? This is the playtest attack that does a whole lot of damage.
Wait.
Really good hacking, you guys. I really like it. Thank you.
Yeah, I was like,
I will take advantage of it.
Well.
I was not expecting that at all.
No,
This is
I
great.
I don't remember this being so easy.
Use it against the king now. The fact that it has flavor text is so funny. Yeah, you can't use it against the king. That's dangerous.
Yeah.
The secret passage.
Oh, wait. Design.
No, wait. They know about the secret passage. This is not gonna go where I think it is. So, well, we might not get the cool scene. Sorry, everyone. Because this save, tragically, already had the good scene.
Oh, no.
You opened the drawer, got some stuff.
Everyone's calling you a cheater.
I'm not a cheater!
Oh, dear.
Romance novels. Not your thing. Alright, romance novels. Ew. I understand the kid's reaction, but why, ma'am? Don't sound so disgusted. Romance novels are good. And then this is where ODL says something and Mirabelle starts seeing sparkles around her. I'm just the kind of person who has decided romantic love is not very important to me, Mirabelle. Arrow? Ah! Arrow?
So, it's like, yeah.
Have you never been in love, Madame Odile? Ba-doomp. No, oh no, that'd be weird. That would be weird if I didn't fall in love at my age. Oh.
Oh, that's so good.
Oh.
Look at you, you're so good at writing.
Thank you. Thank you. I did fall in love later than most, maybe in my 20s. Took me a while to realize what I was feeling. Genuinely didn't know you could get crushes on people you hate. What? That's weird. Huh? Is that true?
My entire world.
This was a realization that I had myself, and I was like, wait, oh no. That's not good. That's not good.
Yeah, it's not an ideal thing that your brain can do to you. It's like, here's this person that's terrible. Like,
yeah.
This would be an awful idea. And then it's like, but why do I feel this?
Gracecraft saying, I like how after you do the friend quest, Mira gives Sif a look like, does she, one of us? Yeah. And I think that if you did the friend quest, but you didn't do it on this loop, Sifrin looks at Mirabelle, but Mirabelle is not looking at Sifrin. Were you so surprised? You reckon me remember my novel where that was about bitter enemies becoming lovers? Yeah, and but I thought it was just writing.
Yeah, I thought that was just a thing in the book.
Yeah. Exactly. Like, your heart
Yeah.
doesn't actually beat faster when you see someone you like. Oh!
Yeah, then I'm like, doesn't it? Like-
puts a hand on Maribel's shoulder. This is why I hope we'll stay friends for a very long time. Yay!
We are all learning today.
Yay! Wait!
Yeah, wait, no!
Wait, no!
That's really good.
You skim through
Dialogue too real, says Harley the Fire.
Drama. They ran away from home. Is it available? Why would they do that? Home is where the snacks are. And also family.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Yeah, also that, I guess.
Yeah, I think that skipped it. That skipped the scene. So there's a scene the very first time that Sifrin goes there, and I think it might only happen on Act 2, question mark, is Sifrin being like, oh yeah, I ran away from home once, like I just did it for funsies. I took our boat, like I said I didn't want to eat my veggies, I told my parents I was gonna go, I left on the boat, I was just gonna immediately come back, and then and then I don't remember what happened. What was I talking about? And this is foreshadowing for exactly the moment that Sifrin, that the country where Sifrin comes from got obliterated from existence, and Sifrin just happens to be outside of it. Just missed it. And this is how they survived. Inspired by a story of mine where my country no, I'm kidding. Where I
was like, wait, are you from a place that we all don't remember?
What?
Are you Doctor Who?
Yeah, I'm Doctor Who. No, when
you're David Tennant.
when I was a teen, I've always been a really good kid. I was always a really good kid, and then as a joke, like I think it was kind of the same. I didn't want to eat my veggies, and I told my mom, all right, well, if that's the case, I'll run away from home. And she was like, okay, and then I just went like a couple steps outside, and then I stayed here for like 5 minutes, and then I came back and I was like, where you go? I ran away. And she was like, that's really, really cool. So more of a heartwarming story where my home didn't get destroyed.
Good.
Yeah.
You're not about to say that you're from like Biglandia or something, and you're like, yeah, nobody remembers Biglandia, but that's where I am actually from. Like, you all don't remember it.
Exactly.
This game is my way of explaining my curse.
And so yeah, it is the first time in Act 2 that you see this scene, and otherwise it is this scene where they kind of go like, okay, Bonnie, let's not talk. Like, sometimes parents can be meanie, and someone might just decide to just leave. Oh, you can run away from home and your parents are meanies? Oh, that's what Neil, my sister, did. I think. No. Neil, my sister. I think she told me about it once, but I wasn't listening because I was sleepy, and everyone's like, okay.
There's so much trauma happening.
And you know, the kind of things where
that's fine, right?
A kid says like the tragic backstory but doesn't realize it's a tragic backstory, and all of the adults are like, uh-oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
No. I mean, I feel like I've done that in like adult life, where you say something to someone and you see, and it's the reactions of everyone around you that makes you go, oh, this isn't fine, is it?
Am I
oh no.
Am I traumatized and I didn't know how? What? Yeah. Exactly. What? What? What did I say? Nothing. Let's look at something else.
How I first got on to figuring out that I had ADHD. It was me describing how my brain works as a joke to someone, being like, oh, you know how it is, like when you've got like 2 seconds of a song looping and you've got the sound of TV static and 3 things that you're saying to yourself at once, and there's also a tiny bit of a TV show playing and all of that, and it's all happening at once, and you're just trying to live your life, right?
Yeah.
And then the person I said that to looked at me like, oh god, like, and we're like, no, I don't know that. And then I was like, oh, you reacted like that was crazy. And then I told more people in the same way, where I was like, I'm saying a joke, and the more people that were like, no, that's not normal, I was like, oh. Oh, it's a thing. Yeah. It's not just everyone. Okay. Yeah, we've all been there.
Feyhaven saying the different variant of this scene is criminally missable. Yeah, that I love when games do that, and so that's why I did it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, yeah, because you can only see it in Act 2, and that's not this secret place is not necessarily something people find immediately. Painkillers, eye patches, and talking about the eye patch. So something that I try to do with those kind of flavor text in general is that I'm always trying to figure out, is that teaching the player anything about the characters or about the backstory or about the world. So that's what I did, and that's why it's so yummy.
Yeah, it is.
That is why it's yummy. We have the Dougie. What do you mean it's not normal? There you go. Even the stream of Instars in Time is teaching people things.
Yeah, it turns out that most people will react to you like, your brain shouldn't be like that, you know? And it was like, oh! And that will lead you down a path of many new revelations that will take you a while. But yeah, it's the whole thing.
Exactly.
But,
there we go. Where else? Oh, where's the... No, I'm thinking about floor 2 for one of my favorite moments of the prologue that I was like, I need to add it in the full game 100%, which is the touch therapy scene. Yeah, I'm ready. Yippee. You don't know anything, Chris. You're just like, fascinating.
No. Yeah, no, I don't. I was just like, the what?
The
like,
what?
Yeah, I was like, I don't see this bit. What's this bit?
I don't know this bit.
Touch therapy?
Yeah. There we go.
Ah.
Oh, it's so nice to be in playtesting mode.
Man, I sure wish I'd had that.
Yeah. Oh, no.
When I had to replay a big chunk of it, that would have made it a lot quicker.
So this specific room, I did it in the way where it's like you have 2 paths to go through, and you have to decide, do I want to maybe get a fight, or do I want to have a cutscene? Which one is least annoying to me right now?
It's always a tough call.
There we go. Touch therapies here. Look. You can tell that people make sure to give you some space as you go through this really tight area. Stealing yourself. You take a deep breath and brush against everyone softly. What a rush! Guys, can you tell this was written? Yeah, this is it. Can you tell this was written during the pandemic? Can you tell? 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 Can you tell I was stuck at home for 2 years without seeing many people? Can you tell? Can you tell?
Oh no.
Oh no. Guys, did you guys know that being touch starved isn't something that only happens in fanfiction? Did you know?
It turns out.
Did you know?
That's
Did you know?
Real,
Did you know?
I think a lot of people learned that during the pandemic.
Yeah.
It was like, oh.
Yeah.
Turns out I don't like being alone.
That's not good. Turns out being an introvert doesn't mean you shouldn't see anyone. Yeah.
It's weird though how different that is for people, because I know, like, and this is another thing I've only been finding out recently that I've never thought about, but like sometimes just anything touching me can be this sort of overwhelming, like when you're overstimulated, it turns out.
Yes.
I had no idea this was a thing.
This
a
happens.
thing the therapist was explaining to me, because I was like, that's true. Sometimes I'll be sitting there, and if I'm in like mood, even just like a fan blowing on my leg can be like, can I just turn the fan off? Like, can I turn it off, because it's bothering me and I don't know why, but it does. So here we are.
Can I go into those sense deprivation rooms?
Well, yeah, it was just that the therapist was just like, oh, that's sort of a common thing with autism, but also ADHD, where you're overstimulated. And I was like, huh. Okay, it's not just another thing that I'm like, that's a weird thing about me.
Yeah, no, exactly. There we go. This I like
too much.
No, you're right.
In the air.
You're right. I feel that sometimes too. Sometimes it's just like
weird.
Overwhelming. Like it happens to me with sounds more, where I'm like, I need complete silence.
That makes sense.
Complete silence right now. I love the cutscene with the multiple name stuff. Yes, exactly. That's why I'm here. List of students' name. Some of the students have more than their first and last name listed. That's crazy. Is this game French? So this is a French thing where most people have multiple names. I have multiple names myself. Like, it's middle names, but it's that I don't have just one middle name. I have multiple middle names, and they are all listed on my passport, and it doesn't actually fit.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, and so that's something that I realized coming to the U.S. and then to Canada that this is not something there. So I was like, this is a fun little lore bit.
Yeah, I was gonna say because I wasn't aware of that. Like,
Yeah,
I've got a
it's
middle name, but just one. Like,
yeah.
it's it's
It
pretty easy.
usually it's grandparents' names.
Mine's my dad's. Fun
Yeah.
fact. For anyone
There you
doxing
go.
me
There you
like
go.
that, please don't. But yeah, that makes sense.
But here I decided, since it's very much about change, about who cares about gender type thing, it's like, all right, you get a masculine name and a feminine name and a free one just for fun. So kind of implied, if you're changing, then you just have one already.
Yeah, you've got one ready to go.
A coworker with 10 names, power to evolve, to become someone new at a moment's notice, and you already have a name ready to pick out. And just I really tried to add like I have another name too, so I feel a little closer to Vogard at this moment, for no reason in particular, says the half Vogardian lady. She's half Vogardian, and that's a big part of her backstory, which we will see next month when we start talking about Act 3 and or 4. I forgot.
Act 3.
Act 3?
That will be... yes, Act 3, August... from tomorrow up until the stream on September 30th is Act 3. And then after that, Act 4. And then after that, Act 5 and 6.
Amazing. Yeah.
This is all in the Steam post, actually, about the book club,
Yes.
for anyone that just wants to be on top of those dates. But, I mean, we will be... you don't need to remember it.
For the multiple names, that's something I added in the arts book. I am checking the arts book right now, so I can tell everyone their full names and some secret backstory on how I chose their last names. There we go. I got it open. It's on my end. So Sifrin, no middle name, no last names. Tragic. Mirabelle, I'm going to say it with a French accent because those are French words. Mirabelle, Prunille, Pois, Chevalier. So Mirabelle is a type.
That's really nice.
Yeah, right? Mirabelle, Prunille, Pois, Chevalier. Mirabelle is a type of plum. It's so nice. I love Mirabelle plums so much.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's small yellow plums. They're very delicious. Another thing that I was like, wait, I haven't found those in North America. That's crazy. Prunille was the name that I gave her in the beginning of development, but I was like, she's gonna be called Prunille, but at the same time, I think it was too similar. I think I kept confusing her with another character because I felt like it worked better maybe for... I don't remember, but I was like, I don't think I'm gonna keep that one. And then Pois is P. Like, not shit. Shouldn't have said that. But P, you eat the one you eat.
Yes. Oh, because I knew it. I didn't even think of that. Not
the beans, the small
people.
beans, the small beans.
You've all heard of petit pois, I would imagine.
Yeah, that's
the thing that we get in the UK.
Yeah,
there's little peas.
Exactly,
like,
little peas. Exactly. And so
from the garden, not in the garden.
Yes. And so it was all that I wanted to give her names that were food based.
Yes.
And because I thought it would be cute. And I guess Pois would be the masculine name. But otherwise, that's it. And then her last name, Chevalier, means knight. Because I was like, oh my god, it would be so yummy if someone as anxious as she is would be called knight.
I did enjoy Cyrus Moon just putting the name, but just with Pierce, where P
No! I fucked it! I fucked it! Oh no!
I'm surprised. Like, as soon as you said that, I was like, well, what's wrong with that? And then it was like, oh.
Stop. No. Sorry. For Isabeau...
not canon.
Yeah, not canon. Isabeau is Isabeau Manon Constantin Moineau. So Isabeau is... I thought it was a masculine name and then found out later that this is a feminine name, which I think is crazy because beau means handsome, specifically. And this is the only moment where I care about gender differentials. Manon is just like, to me, personally, the most basic feminine French name. And I wanted him to have like a very French name that I have never heard anyone that's not French with that name. Constantin. I don't remember how I got there. I just think it just looked like him. He just looks like a Constantin.
It doesn't hit wrong.
It doesn't hit wrong. And moineau means sparrow. And I just thought, again, that it's so yummy for a strong, buff guy being called a sparrow. Odile is Sachiko Odile Ayuchi. Sachiko because I thought that she looks like a Sachiko. And I think Sachiko is more like... I think it means something a little soft or something like that. And same thing, I just love the it's so yummy that she would have a soft sounding name.
Yeah.
Odile.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah. And then for Odile, because she looks like an Odile. And Auchi, I think I was just looking for Japanese last names, and I saw this one. I think I looked at the I don't remember what it means exactly, but I was like, yeah, that's the one. And then finally for Bonnie, so their real name is Boniface, just because I thought a kid would hate that name.
I mean, they don't enjoy it.
They don't enjoy it, yeah.
Like, yeah.
So it's Boniface, Sohan, Aglaé, Zabor. And so Sohan and Aglaé are, to me, more Creole sounding name. In my head, they come from fantasy Creole. It's fantasy French Caribbeans.
I don't disagree.
Yeah, and so those I have known some Creole people with names kind of akin to that, and then Zabor is like again a kind of same kind of sounding Creole name for like, and also because my last name Bazir is also Creole. And so I was like, I want to pick something that's kind of similar sounding, and so that's how. Bonnie's just like kid me. Bonnie's just like me for real. And there we go.
A lot of people saying Boniface the same as I was.
Yeah, I do like
Boniface this whole time.
I like Boniface. So this is one of the things when it comes to names for my characters that I pronounce them wrong all the time. I know some people really want to pronounce them right because you also want to pronounce real people's names right, and you don't want to mess it up.
It feels like a respect thing.
Yeah, it's a respect thing. But those are fictional characters, so I really don't care.
Are you doing when George Lucas calls lightsabers laser swords all the time, and it makes people go like, but you made up the name lightsaber. Why are you calling it laser sword? I always think because similar thing.
Who cares? Who cares?
Yeah, it's just like, come on, it's made up, and I find it funny that I call it a laser sword.
There we go. I managed to get out of the loop of I really want to try and kill the king with the with the play test. Bonnie is not my self-insert. They are just an amalgamation of all of my my fun time with my Creole cousins when I was a kid.
Makes sense.
Of the memories.
I was going to say, I didn't immediately think self-insert.
Okay, we got a really good question here from Oranon. Considering all the French cultural influence, was there any reason it wasn't a choice for the localization? I'm going to get real close to the mic and tell you a secret. You can't tell anyone, okay, everyone?
You're going to reveal it right now?
No, I'm not going to reveal anything right now. I am just going to say, I'm not really good at speaking French anymore.
That's the reveal. You can't tell people that. You sound really...
Yeah.
That ruins the whole thing.
I'm not really good at...
speak French anymore.
I can't speak French anymore, so I did not want to translate it myself and have it be wrong. So I am so sorry that it's not in French.
Sad fact.
Yeah, it's a very sad fact.
We were all excited when we were hearing all those French words and everything.
Yeah. I'm really sorry. And also, one of the reasons that there are not more translations of In Stars and Time is that RPG Maker is a mess to localize in. Like, it is genuinely hell on earth. So I don't really want to do it. So if maybe I find
That's that.
someone who can do it for me, then there might be more localizations. But not today. Wait, question, how is Isabeau's name pronounced? Well, I just said Isabeau, but in French it would be Isabeau. But who has time for that? in French, it would be Cifrin. I'm never gonna say that. It's Cifrin.
It's also just to say, because I saw someone mention that we'll have a week of insufferable Twitter discourse about it, like Toby Fox said something similar. It's also important to think that, or to know that doing those things, like you say, it's very difficult to do, but to do those things then takes time, and time is all money and budget on things not being done on something else.
Localization is not cheap. It's really
Yes.
it's really not cheap, especially for Stars in Time that has so many words. It is not like I give someone $2,000 and then they do it in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
This is
it's not something that you get an AI to do either, because it would
obviously
do a really shitty job of it. Yeah. Beyond all the ethical concerns that are completely valid and correct, it would also be shit at it. So it's like you'd pay a person to do that and do it well. But yeah, it's
guys, this doesn't have the playtest skill. We're gonna have to die right now. Let's die.
Okay.
I've always Silent J says I've always learned the soundtrack. I don't remember if you've talked about this before, but how did you go about finding a composer for your game? Studio Fumpy Puppy, who are the composers, actually contacted me to do the music for Serre, one of my earlier games, and did a really good job. And so when I made the prologue, I was like, hey, do you want more work? There we go. We're dead. We're dead.
Midway saying that they're late. There will be a VOD of this on YouTube.
Yes.
And it should be on here as well, but it will be on YouTube.
Oh, guys, we died. We can move a little this time. So this is the moment where if you die in battle to like any other enemy, some stuff happens. People never die during battles, which I didn't anticipate. But it's kind of fast when it happens, but for the king I was like, no, sorry, it's gonna have to be kind of traumatic. And every time Bonnie runs away, and then I think it's random whether the scene, like whether Cifrin like focuses more on Isabeau, on Mirabelle, or on Odile. Odile, by the way, it's Odile, how to say her name. And so every time Cifrin has like a different thoughts. Or maybe not right now. Maybe it's in Act 3. I'm sorry.
We'll find out next time.
Yes.
I was thinking, I was like, I don't remember that, but
it's because it's later. It's later. It's later. Ouch. Okay. Will we? I need to get the other scene, the other thing, and let's see if I can get to the king. And if I can't, then I'll try and beat the king. Normally, and
normal mode. Oh, you want to try and get to the king with cheese enabled?
Well, yeah, I wanted cheese enabled, but if I can't have cheese enabled, then I'll do normally, and then I'll die.
Here we are. Yeah, this makes sense.
Yeah, we have 15 minutes for me to beat the king. That should be enough time.
Yeah, we were gonna wrap up in about 15 minutes, so.
Yeah.
But when you were sort of like, I'm gonna do the whole thing, I was. How long will
how long
so
will
you know
that?
the time.
How long will
I'm
that
trying to be here, but I'm aware.
There we go.
You have a whole video game to make.
Yeah.
It's called Truth Scrapper, ladies and gentlemen. You should go and look it up on Steam.
Good game. No! Let me go.
Well,
you know what? I'll just go there and then fight some people with the cheese, and then that should be good.
Can we give the flower to the king?
It's only an Act 3. Sorry, it's an Act 3 thing.
Yeah.
Would love to do this. This is not right now. I had to do a lot of fixing to make sure that no matter what, the rock would not fall on Bonnie. No matter where you are.
Like, it's never gonna happen.
It's never, because it's so close, you see.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, that is very, so like you had to.
Yeah, Bonnie is like,
figure out all permutations. Yeah.
That's a little scary.
All right, do we have super move?
Yes,
Playtest
in this one
million.
we should. Yes, there we go. Boop, 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 boop. Any questions people want to ask while I go very quickly for?
Yeah. Anything you guys want to ask, please do. It's why we're here. Why did the king change so much from the prologue? He was so much meaner there, especially to Mira. Curious why.
I honestly don't remember how I wrote the king in the prologue compared to here.
That's don't remember.
I don't remember. Sorry.
You've got the similar memory to me. Just like I just don't remember stuff.
I'm sorry. It's been a couple years. Okay. So
Is this the GDQ speedrun part 2? Yes.
No.
This is pure elite skills on display for real gamers, like only.
Ooh, I'm seeing a real spoilery question. What is Maljupei? I have my own ideas. It's in the art book, I think, but you guys have such nice ideas. You can do whatever you want. I'm not gonna yuck on your yums. You guys have some fun.
Yeah. Not what we're here for.
What happened to the dog by the infirmary? We don't get to see it later. We do in Act 6. It's okay. The dog's okay. Oh no, you're right. No, the dog by the infirmary. You're right. Well, I didn't put it in, so I guess it's dead.
Confirmed. The saddest confirm. Baloney Tony mentioned that they wrote a poem about Cypherin and Loop on Tumblr called In Echoes and Repeats, and that you reblogged it, you reblogged it on their birthday.
Oh my god!
It was the highlight of their entire life. So
is it the one where each side is like a different poem, but together it does another poem? Because if that's the one,
contrapuntal, they said the contrapuntal poem. If that's what that means.
I don't know. Sorry, I killed Odile. I'm not watching. Yeah. I'm just pressing A. Go, Bonnie!
Go, Bonnie! Oh, actually, you do stuff. Yay!
Yay!
Go, Bonnie!
Yay! Alright, Bonnie, you go for it. So, the final blow was very much that every so often there was like enemies have a sliver of health left, and I'm like, fuck, that's annoying. So I need Bonnie to get into that and make it less annoying.
Nexana mentioned that their ADHD didn't let them play chapters 1 and 2, even though they're excited on it. But can they still play both chapters late to participate in the book club? Absolutely you can, Nexana. Like, the chapter 3 section will be running from tomorrow until September 30th. So you've got plenty of time.
Yeah.
Plenty of time to catch up.
We will make another post saying, alright, this is the second part.
Oh, me experiencing this for the first time in real time sometimes it's good. Oh, okay, well. Maybe I don't play chapter 3. Maybe I don't
you just get ready for the emotions and that's it.
You can all just enjoy me going like, what? No, why?
What's happening?
Oh, time to update the Does the Dog Die website.
Yeah. Yeah.
Unfortunately, sorry.
The Cupid Kid is asking, how did Loop and the Change God learn the concept of a phone? Because
that was what I wanted to ask.
Yeah, they are aware of our world a little bit.
Yeah,
Loop a little bit subconsciously, and the Change God is like, yeah, I know we're in a game. Who doesn't?
Did you not figure that bit out?
Yeah, like, I thought we all knew this. You're kind of really late. I'm trying to find a stupid tier.
How did you go about writing interpersonal conflicts?
I love drama.
I really appreciate how in-depth they are. You love drama. There you go. There you go, calling.
Yeah.
Drama.
Yeah. And drama comes from... Well, sadly, it comes a lot from misunderstandings, which is really annoying, but it's true.
Yeah.
And we have Cypherin in there.
You do. The instigator of the drama. Someone asking, how did you decide on using theatre symbolism instead of like games or books?
It's definitely more interesting than... Can you imagine Cypherin being like, I'm just a gamer in a game.
I'm just a gamer in a game. Aren't we all,
I'm
Sifrin? Aren't we all just gamers?
I'm just. And then he turns to the camera. Ready Player One. Can you imagine?
Hey, Steven Spielberg made a film of that. We could be seeing In Stars and Time, directed by Steven Spielberg. If only Sifrin was a gamer this whole time.
Okay, there we go. I'm surviving. Okay, so this is the moment where we can tell if we can beat the king. No, we can't. We don't have the.
Well,
all right, I'm just gonna try it and lose. Everyone, wish me luck. I don't have anything.
Sifrin's not a toxic gamer. Loop, however.
Dot.
They would type stuff in the chat. They probably would quit if using. I could see that, but they would find it funny.
I saw Faye Haven. If Mirabelle can't be frozen in time, why can't she take the floating tears and push them somewhere else? So how about you go step on Legos for a second for me? This is my question back. But you know why? You know why? Come on, CinemaSins. Get out of here! Get out of here! I don't like you. I don't like you. I don't like this question. End of stream. But yeah.
Oh no. Sorry, I was gonna go bye. We shouldn't have done questions. It was a mistake.
Anyway, really good question. I really appreciate it. I appreciate your thinking about the game so much. Love you. Love you. Thank you for thinking.
Yeah, there is always going to be. I've never been a fan of CinemaSins as the concept because I'm just some of them you are just like, and not that question to be specific, but like things like that you can be like, because it's a film. Like
yeah,
like,
it's a game. Please let me live. Let me live. Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't have to solve everything in order for this. But yeah, Okay. Not that question specifically, but yeah, just to agree on the CinemaSins thing.
There we go. All right, I'm focusing. I'm sure, guys. First try. I promise you, first try. Okay. I'm just that good.
One shot.
No
scope.
Automod got you, Osiris Moon. I'm so sorry. There you go. I freed you.
Over it and you must have pressed it at the same time.
We freed you.
Yeah, I was like, it was really weird. I was reading it, and then you started laughing that you're reading that because I'm just about to press allow.
Yeah, it was very important that you snatched. Yeah.
Yeah, the king's.
Listen,
waist,
a villain has to be a little hot.
Well, yeah. Like, you've got to feel some. If we're gonna get you on conflict somewhere, like, you should be a bit confused. As we discussed earlier, why can you have a crush on someone that's bad? Someone that you hate. It's like, here we are.
That kind of stuff just happens.
Yeah.
I think I can do that. I know I can't slow him, but I think I can do other things. There we go.
Yeah, you got this.
Sifrin on... How many do we have? We have 5? Yeah, that's good. Are there any more questions while I focus up?
Yes, sorry, I started just watching. Like,
yeah, you're into it, yeah.
Falling from my role, because I just like, well, I want to see, like, let me look through. Yeah, if you guys have any questions, please get them in, but I'm scrolling up to see. How early did Sifrin start to forget pre-loop stuff?
Act 3 is really the moment, and you can tell by getting the coin event, because if you somehow, I don't think you can actually, getting it during Act 2, Sifrin is like a couple weeks ago, and I think in Act 3 he starts saying, at some point, that I don't remember, this happened.
Someone talking about the drama and things like, as opposed to the gaming stuff. Or and on, saying they like the idea that we manage our personas and perform roles for people, and that our performative self is put away and retooled when in private. Dramaturgical analysis, my beloved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, I think I can do it. I think I can do it. For sure I can do it. No, this is Isabeau. Mirabelle!
You got this. You can do it.
Mirabelle! The coin event only becomes available in Act 3. That's right. I think I added the option at some point and I was like, I actually don't want players to get in Act 3.
Alright. Lock in. Real gamer moment now.
Go,
Come
Bonnie,
on.
go! Okay.
This is gonna be clipped.
Okay, this is gonna be clipped. My terrible
No, but
loser
this
moment.
is where you go like, this is the
Oh no,
one.
we're
Like,
good.
and
We're
then-
good. We're
and
good.
then
We're
nail
good.
it.
We're good. What was your favorite
we go.
plushie you made that you designed for the Instars in Time plushie made by Makeshift? Yeah, I made the concepts for it, and they translated my wonderful concepts into reality. Mirabelle's my favorite.
Well, oh, is there another bit? Because the Cupid Kid just saying it. Yet another bit of media with mental tag called Mirabelle.
There's
What's the other one?
What's the other one?
Yeah, I was like, what's the other one, Cupid Kid? I don't know it immediately.
Yeah, you gotta tell us.
When do you get a king plushie with the slutty little waist? Asks Osiris.
I'm sorry. And so if you do this, he won't actually be able to stand up.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a fun. Someone did point that out actually. They were like, if they were existing in the world, they'd be so top heavy, they'd just fall forwards.
Yeah.
I've seen this mentioned a few times actually. Low HP Adil plushie.
Yeah, because she's
People
hot.
think
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh,
Have
yeah.
I not seen that?
Yeah.
We shouldn't sound so excited. Wait a minute. Where's Google? I must see.
Could there ever be a Maljupe plushie? Yeah, in 8 years.
In 8 years. In exactly 8 years.
Yeah.
Get back to us. It
Yeah.
will happen.
And not a second sooner. Definitely don't
Not 8
start
years
saving
from
now.
When? We don't know.
You can't say slutty. I'm sorry, you guys. Stop talking
I
about the
get
king
why.
slutty kid.
Yeah, like, I get why that's in a standard auto mod, because there's many situations where people could say that and it's bad. But in this specific instance, I guess we're in full support.
Stop
So, yeah, I don't
talking
mind
about
pressing
his.
allow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm starting to think maybe I should have killed the tears, but whatever. It's too late now.
Hey, you live with your choices, and here we are. Like, we're seeing this through. Like,
We are not ending this stream until this
No,
battle.
I don't think
This
so.
battle
Like-
ends one way or another.
Yeah.
Should have made a bomb. Well, the save didn't have a bomb. Okay.
yeah. Adrian is dealing with the saves that they were given, and much like life, you work with what you get, like, and you don't be upset.
Okay, there we go.
Well,
there
you
we go,
do,
there we
but
go.
you just don't tell everyone. Like, and actually, you probably should. We're learning. It would be healthy for you if you did. But here we are.
Okay, here we are. You do this, Mirabelle. The Cupid Kid has a question that I can't read because I'm focused. I just saw a question mark.
Is there symbolism with making the king and Sifrin tower over others when they're absorbed by craft, or did you just think it was aura?
It's aura, and then I found an explanation later.
Hey, there you go. It was both. Like, that's what we like to hear.
I could have used Memory of Bomb and Key Knife. Well, I'm sorry. I'm not, like, a super fan of the game, alright? I'm just, like, a normal
as we
creator.
We learned on Discord it was the first time you've ever played it the other day. So.
Oh, shit, I forgot the oh, that's why I should have attacked the tears. Okay, okay, that's fine. Whatever.
Yeah,
That's
here we are.
fine. That's fine. That's fine. One of the reasons that I'm making the king talk so much is so it makes people think, stop talking, I don't care!
Which is very effective with a good video game villain. Because it's, I don't know, like, there is a good thing to being, like, finding that, like, I'm genuinely sick of you. Like,
yeah.
and doing that for, like you say, a lot of dialogue. We just stop talking. I can't wait till I kill. That is, like, would like to feel that. Like,
Someone asked, do we know perchance when the makeshift plushies will come back?
Yes.
So we will have one set of plushies coming in September for someone's birthday, and one set of plushie coming in November for the anniversary.
Yeah, that you will notice that the last stream is November 20th, which will be, I think, bang on the
I think
anniversary itself, if I remember right.
So if you want to get some In Stars in Time merch, it's time to put some money in the piggy bank.
Yeah, it will.
Now's the time.
Mentioning, like, yeah, we don't want to, like, super surprise people with, like,
yeah, it's always
now,
complicated.
You must get it now. Well, because it completely makes sense why like makeshift do what they do, and that's the model, and that's how these things exist. But also, if we can give you a heads up, like, that will help.
Oh, I didn't see.
It's time.
I didn't see.
Yeah. Well,
everyone.
I guess it didn't happen.
It didn't happen. I
tried.
I see one question, and then I want to say one piece of lore. Why did Loop seem to get jealous of the crew? What was the sentiment that was being portrayed? It's the bit of a character I didn't seem to understand. Perhaps you don't know Loop's true identity, but if you do, that would make sense immediately.
Yeah. Now I do. It does.
Yeah. And the other thing that I wanted to mention, the attack that the king does with, like, you can see. You see a vision of the future, and then that kills everyone. This is that Sifrin and presumably the others see a vision of what happens after they beat the king, aka everyone goes their separate ways. And it's so hurtful that just kills you. Yippee!
Oof.
Let's just go to Loop so we can end this on a nice little note. Anyway, go away, Bonnie. I have to die right now.
Bit of joy, like, if we can.
Bonnie's safe, and so I got to let go.
The Cupid kid being like, my heart aches more than ever. What the fuck?
Yeah. Fine paste. Alright, let's go see Loop. Will the art book come back? Maybe. Maybe even
I want it.
at some point, pretty soon. Perhaps in one of the two things that we've mentioned, but I can't say more because I've forgotten which of the two it is.
I was gonna say, because I didn't write that down, so
Yeah.
I have lots of information in front of me. But
Yeah.
not that.
Yeah.
But here we are. Be prepared.
Be prepared.
Between now and the other things, things.
Go away, Isabeau. I love you, but I gotta talk to someone
we got stuff to do.
someone cuntier.
Yeah, and you are, but like, you must know that you're not as, like, you know.
Yeah, it's not the same. Not in the same.
Yeah.
Not in the same.
It's a different
way.
world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stop talking
Like,
to
Loop
me.
is very much the diva and the moment and the person
There we
we're
go.
all here for.
Hi, Loop. Hi. There we go. And no questions. I just wanted to say hi. And see you later, everyone. Thank you so much for coming to the stream. That was absolutely delightful. So like we've mentioned, now you can play Act 3, and then we'll see you in 1 month to talk more about Act 3. So also prepare which scenes you would like to see. which probably will be the friend quests, but whatever else you can think of, and let us know. Reminder that In Stars in Time is right now 40% off on literally everything, which includes Itch.io, because we remembered. What else? We don't forget to maybe also take a look and wishlist my next game, Truth Scrapper. If you liked Loop and Sifrin's kind of toxic relationship, you will love Truth Scrapper. And
we have a podcast.
And it was the Truth Scrapper podcast before, which means that not that many people looked at it, so we rebranded, and now it's the Insert Disc 5 podcast, which
we changed the format up as well.
Yeah, which means that now we talk about In Stars in Time in it, and so that means you can watch it.
There's also going to be an audio version of it. I have an MP3 of it now. We just have to put it somewhere, and then it will take a day or so to figure out. But there will, if I saw a few people actually mention, I'd like an audio. Weird, talking about doing that.
Yeah, exactly.
There will also be that.
Yeah, and in the latest episode, we talk a lot about memory, so you will love it. And thank you so much for coming, and have a good day, everyone. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.